Hey guys, what's up? IsTJ27 here, and today I'm back with another freaking story, and this is one of the more odd ones. All right, this is a very odd story. You heard stories in the past, 360 no vape and stuff like that. You know that I like to go skating, and yeah, man, this one's just odd. Anyways, the goal for the day's video is 20 likes. If we hit 20 likes, then I will buy everyone that liked it, freaking Super Bowl tickets. I will buy everybody that likes this video Super Bowl tickets, so go like it, and you will be at Super Bowl 50. Alright. Oh my gosh. So today's video, yeah, about that. Oh my gosh, I don't even feel comfortable telling this. Like, this is just messed up, bro. Alright, so I go skating, and I don't go with just one friend, I go with a variety of different friends. Like, one week it's, freaking Gilbert, and then the other week it's, Tom, and, the other week it's gonna be freaking Nancy, alright? See, I don't just go with freaking just one person, Mike likes to go, but, I'm not gonna go every week with Mike, alright? So, I'm just gonna name, my friend, freaking Albert Einstein, alright? I went skating with Albert Einstein a few other times, I don't really go ice skating with Albert Einstein a lot, but, Albert Einstein is, he's, whenever nobody else is available, he's good to go with. And Albert Einstein is a bit of a player, right? He's the type of guy that goes to skating looking to pick up chicks. And, he picked up a chick. But I don't think he picked up the right one. Alright, so, me and Albert Einstein, we're arranging plans, we're like, alright, we're gonna carpool, I'll take you, pick up, whatever. And we get to the ice rink, alright? And immediately, whenever we get to the ice rink, I notice it's all, like, 7th graders, alright? And that's really what it is. Most of the people that go there are 7th graders, That's pretty much what 7th graders do on their Friday nights. They go ice skating. And, that's what everybody in 7th grade did whenever I was in 7th grade. I still go just because I like skating, and there's a few of my friends, we, like, play tag. And I know it sounds really gay, but it's really freaking fun. So yeah, I just go because my friends like to go, and it's fun. Albert Einstein goes because he likes to pick up chicks. So me and Albert Einstein step in the line, and you can tell that these kids are in 7th grade by their facial features. But some of them look like they are freaking 30-year-old women. Like, some of them look like they are, I don't know. Some of them just look like professional freaking women, Like, they don't look like 5th graders. So me and Albert Einstein are in line, and, I'm like, I'm just standing there, and Albert Einstein's like, yo, that girl looks mighty fine, I might have to hook up with her. And, I'm like, Albert Einstein, she's in 5th grade. Like, my friend's brother goes to school with her. She's too young. Me and Albert Einstein, we get in, after a freaking long wait. Them lines are like 400 hours. And me and Albert Einstein are I'm getting my skates on, and Albert Einstein's getting his skates on. But Albert Einstein's kind of like scoping out the place. He's like, I'm gonna do my best impression of Albert Einstein.
Yeah, what's up with where's all the chicks? Yeah, where are they at tonight?
Yeah, Albert Einstein, there's not really chicks. You want to go find one of our friends and, like, I don't know, just skate around?
Yeah, but I kind of want to get some numbers tonight.
Alright, Albert Einstein, you be you, bro. And Albert Einstein, let's be honest, Albert Einstein, you weren't getting any numbers that night. The only numbers you were getting is from, like, a 3rd grader. Wink, wink. So me and Albert Einstein are skating around. We found a few other friends that are in our grade, and we're like, he's duding around. Is that a word? Duding around? Oh gosh, why did I use that word? We're kind of just skating around, duding. The definition of duding is, I guess, hanging with. Oh gosh, hanging with my friends, not duding. What is duding? Oh my gosh, what did I just come up with a word? Duding? Duding! Yeah, bro, let's duding. Alright, never mind. But me and my friends are duding around, just hanging out. We see this girl come on the ice, and she's pretty attractive, I'm not gonna lie. But, she was kind of small. She was, like, really short. She was probably, like, 5 foot, maybe. And, Albert Einstein's like, yo, I gotta get her number. I'm like, yo, bro, you do you, alright? I don't, whatever. So Albert Einstein's like, like thinking of plans to go and ask her for her number. And Albert Einstein goes up, does his thing. I don't know exactly what he said. He was like something like,
Yo, I think you're really pretty, and I was wondering if I could get your number, just get to know you a little bit better.
and she gave him his number surprisingly. And he's like comes back all excited. I'm like, yo, good for you. Yeah, cool. And he didn't talk to her really for the rest of the night. He said like goodbye, and like there was a other time where he said he had to go to the bathroom, but Albert Einstein didn't go to the bathroom. He just wanted to talk with her, and yeah, he got her number, and that was kind of cool. I was like, hey, good job, bro. You're moving up in the world. And Albert Einstein, this girl was a little bit fishy. We're gonna name this girl Kim Kardashian. All right, Kim Kardashian is a little sketchy. All right. I saw her talking to a few other boys, and Albert Einstein hooking up with Kim Kardashian. I just didn't see it working out. But anyways, Kim Kardashian kind of was like weird, childish, immature, weird. Kim Kardashian is she was different. All right, I'm just gonna say that, and I'm not gonna judge her. I'm gonna let Albert Einstein do his thing. But there's something up with Kim Kardashian. I'm telling you that. Anyways, Kim Kardashian and Albert Einstein text, and they start texting for I don't know how long. I think 2 days. Because 2 days later, Albert Einstein sends me a text, and he goes,
She's in 6th grade.
I'm like, no. He's like,
Yeah, she's in 6th effing grade.
I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. She probably could have pulled off 9th grade, and she could have probably pulled off 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th grade. I don't know. He hooked up with the 6th grader, and I made fun of Albert Einstein dating Kim Kardashian for the rest of that year. It was a bad year for Albert Einstein. Oh my gosh. It was funny, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and come with us next, guys. I will see you in the next episode. And goodbye. And it's summer. We're having a good time. And like we were at the one end of the field, and you can see all the way to the other end of the field. And out of the I look to the woods, and I just see this like guy walk out. Like he literally just walked out of the woods out of nowhere, and I'm like kind of just like looking at him.